Hello everybody, this is my review and thoughts on the fourth episode of WandaVision. The opening was really intense, showing the after effects of the blip and Monica Rambeau disbelieving that her mother died. I, also, I know I should have this in another part of the review, but this one line. So you're saying the universe created a sitcom starring two Avengers, yes, and I don't know why, but I laughed hard at that. The score for this episode was pretty good. It gave the tense edge and feel to some of the scenes. Um, my favorite part of this episode was how uh, how they answer some questions is- who the beekeeper outfit guy at the end of the second episode was, or how objects with color like getting into this weird sitcom world, or how did Monica Rambeau get inside this weird sitcom world, or how were people communicating due to her from passing another dimension, and and but at the same time, but it also left plenty of questions for us. Uh, 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 this is for us to wonder about how to, and for it to be answered. Like, who is Agnes and why wasn't she identified, and who created this weird but kind of trippy world. Not exactly trippy, but this weird world that we don't know a lot about. Now, I have a feeling though, and please take this with a grain of salt, 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 because it is just a funny feeling I have, and it probably isn't true. I have a theory that Agnes is a red herring, and it was just a nobody, and since no one knew who 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 knew her, they couldn't identify her. But again, and this is just a theory, and that theory is probably wrong. Um, um, a theory that I heard was that Wanda knows that this is a fake reality, but doesn't want to acknowledge that because that would mean she would lose vision. Evidence of this is she rewinds in the second episode when she discovers the beekeeper after the guy, or she was just thinking bees. My gosh, and didn't want to deal with potentially getting stunned. And and more evidence of his fear is that in this episode, oh, she denies anything that's going on throws Monica Rambeau out, go out of the house in this weird sitcom reality. The and see the destroyed Vision like he was at the end of Avengers Infinity War, but still denies all of it. It was very interesting to see the new faction in the MCU, that being Sword, learning about this weird phenomena and investigating it while trying to piece together the puzzle um, um, of what in the world, or what of what it in the world is this. Yes, and the people who they mean to help them make perfect sense. And for something like this, and I loved how they tied this episode with all the other one, with the callbacks, well, the callbacks, which I won't spoil, because I want you, which I won't spoil, but uh, but I found them all clever. And I love it. It's basically it shows their attempt to gaze into the other reality. Um, also, the director Max Shakeman again, and does a pretty good job with directing Anderson, a fair amount of really cool and interesting shots. Overall, I really enjoyed this episode, and it's probably my favorite one today. And today, out of all of them, so far this is the one that's got me the most excited for the later episodes. And and how it is going to, and how the show is going to tie into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So if you haven't already, I recommend you go watch this episode and the series on Disney Plus. And peace.